Hi, I'm Sarah, and welcome to Inside Her World.
And I'm Emma, and this is our new mini-series, 5-Minute Chats. Short, cosy conversations about women's life and well-being in a no-judgement way. And just a quick note, this is a friendly chat, not professional advice.
So, for this first episode, we're starting with something really common, feeling overwhelmed. And we're not here to fix anyone. We're just naming it, normalizing it, and talking about what it can feel like day to day.
Yeah, because overwhelm can be weirdly hard to explain. It's not always panic, it's not always sadness. It's more like your brain is full, your body is tired, and even small decisions start feeling massive.
And sometimes it sneaks up on you, like you'll think you're fine, you're managing, you're getting through the day, and then one tiny thing happens and you're like, oh, I'm actually at my limit.
And the tricky part is, it can happen even when nothing dramatic is going on. It can be the build-up of tasks, people needing things, life admin, work, home, the constant remembering. And it's like your mind never fully switches off.
Yeah, and if you're the kind of person who looks capable on the outside, overwhelm can be even more invisible. Like you're still doing the school run, still replying to messages, still showing up at work. But inside you're thinking, I can't hold all of this.
And that's such a lonely feeling because you might not even say it out loud. You might just keep going, keep smiling, keep thinking you're being dramatic if you admit it.
Exactly. And we just want to say, if this resonates, you're not weird, you're not failing. A lot of women experience overwhelm in seasons where there's simply too much to carry.
And it can show up in really specific ways, like your brain gets foggy, or you can't prioritize, or you're snapping at tiny things, or you feel teary for no obvious reason.
Or you get that stuck feeling, like you need to do things, you want to do things, but your body feels heavy and your mind feels scattered, and you end up doing nothing and feeling worse.
Yeah, and then there's the shame layer, the why can't I just cope voice, the other people manage, so why can't I voice.
And that voice is so common. But it's not very fair, is it? Because often what's really happening is you've been coping for a long time, and now your system is asking for a pause.
And sometimes the overwhelm isn't even just about tasks. It can be emotional, like carrying other people's feelings, being the one who remembers everyone's birthdays, being the one who keeps the household running, being the one who notices what needs doing.
Yeah, it's like you're not just doing things, you're holding everything in your head. And even when you sit down, your mind is still listing, still tracking, still planning.
And one of the strangest parts is that overwhelm can make simple choices feel impossible. Like what to eat, what to wear, what to reply, what to start first. Suddenly, it's like your brain says, nope.
And then you might end up scrolling or tidying something random or just staring into space. And you're thinking, why am I like this?
Exactly. And that doesn't mean you're lazy. It just means you're overloaded. And we're saying that gently because a lot of us jump straight to self-judgment, don't we?
Yeah, and we're not doing that here. Inside Her World is meant to feel like a deep breath, like a warm cup of tea and someone saying, I get it.
So if we're naming what overwhelm can feel like, it might be a busy mind, a tight chest, irritability, brain fog, forgetfulness, that sense of being behind even when you're trying.
And also that emotional fragility, like you're one email away from tears or one more request away from snapping, even if you're usually really calm.
And if you're listening and thinking, okay, this is me, we're not going to tell you what to do, but we can offer a tiny, gentle reflection some people find helpful.
Yeah, like sometimes it can help to notice whether the overwhelm is coming from too many tasks or too much emotional weight, because those feel different and they can ask for different kinds of kindness.
And even just naming it can soften it, like saying, I'm overwhelmed, not because I'm broken, but because there's a lot right now.
And if you can't change anything about the situation immediately, sometimes people find it helps to give themselves a bit of permission to be in a season that's heavy.
Yeah. Like letting it be true without arguing with it. Because fighting the feeling can make it louder.
So that's our first 5-minute chat, a small, gentle start. If you've been feeling overwhelmed, we're really glad you're here, and we're going to keep these conversations short, calm, and very human.
We'll see you next time.